This is Chris Elvey.
And this is Michael Smith. And we're unplugged
And awake.
Unplugged to the misinformation, the downright lies, and to the controlling from the mass media.
And awake. Awake to the lies. Didn't you say lies?
I said lies, but it goes hand in hand.
We're awake to the constant lies and manipulation. He stole my line. That's my line.
Start over, you motherfucker.
No.
God damn.
Push through it. Hey, thanks for watching our video. We hope you'll watch them all. We hope you'll hit subscribe, please, and we'll find something intelligent to say.
Right.
Because you need to hear it. We all need to talk. We all need to get together because we're divided. They've divided us and they've conquered us. We are conquered people on this planet. Sure. America has been completely controlled.
Yep.
All right, off the cuff. Believe it or not, chances are, hold on, chances are, if the Nazis came for your next door neighbor to take them away and put them in a pot and cook them, chances are you'd let them do it.
Yep.
You'd be completely okay with it.
You might even let your brother get taken.
You would.
Even your mom.
You would. Yeah, we said Nazis to try to get your attention.
Right.
And we said they'd take your neighbor and your mom. And guess what? We said you'd be okay with it because we know you would. Are you offended yet? You should be. Because we can prove this. It's already happened. It's already freaking happened.
Already. Right now. 2016.
Yeah. Have you heard of the Dakota Access Pipeline? That's your family, all right? Part of the human family. This country doesn't belong to us. It doesn't. It belonged to a beautiful race of people.
The first people of this country.
Yeah, millions of them. The first genocide ever committed. Hitler used America as his example of how to do it.
How we did it with the natives.
Yeah.
Came in here and stole every resource from these people. Took the entire country. Because guess what? We can make money off of it. We can just take it as our own. And right now what's going down there in North Dakota is despicable. I was already ticked off and pissed off that we elected Donald Trump, or even thought of him as the president, or even Hillary Clinton for that matter. Two of the most horrible candidates ever. But now what we're doing to our own people, U.S. citizens. Remember, Native Americans are U.S. citizens. And what we're doing down there. Do any of you know what's going on down there?
I want to know. I'm curious how many people even know about what's going on. I talk to people every day that are clueless. Remember we were at the lunch table?
Yes.
And they were collecting for Christmas.
Yes.
Okay? They're collecting for Christmas toys for kids. And we were together and we schooled them because they were clueless about what was going on in Dakota. And it's like, whoa.
How do you not know this?
Hey, they're poor children. May I have another, sir?
Yes, please. Can I have a second helping?
Let's buy a bike for a kid that doesn't have a bike. But in the meantime, Native Americans are being killed. I mean, tortured. It's like, and I mean it, tortured. Ice cold water being thrown on you in 20-degree weather.
Dogs are being attacked 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Attack dogs. We had a reporter from Democracy Now! Saying, why did you do that? They said, no, I didn't. She's like, there's blood on the muzzle and the mouth of the dog, and they deny it. They're beating down people, cracking their heads open on the behest of oil companies. And the police, unfortunately, are there to do their bidding.
Think about, okay, Castro just died, and I actually get pushback when I post some of the great things Castro did in Cuba. I get pushback because people say he's a dictator and he oppressed his people. People are being oppressed right now.
Right now.
A girl got her arm blown off.
By a grenade from the cops thrown. Instead of throwing it, they held it. It's called cooking a grenade for all you video game people. And then they threw it and blew her arm off.
A pretty blonde-haired white
21-year-old
girl in America had her arm blown off.
Sit back a little. Relax.
Sorry.
We're a little pissed about this because guess what? Right now, there's over 2,000 veterans putting their lives on the line to basically form a human shield to protect U.S. citizens from taxpayer police that are literally in riot gear with helmets, batons, assault weapons, AR-15s, and body armor.
I had a friend say, that's just their uniforms. They have to be safe.
Yeah, right.
Safe from what?
They're exercising
Families?
their First Amendment rights. The First Amendment says to peacefully protest. You have the right to do that. Anyone in America. And not only that, about 3 months ago, they tried to arrest several different reporters. Threatened one woman, we're not going to say the name because we can't remember it, with 45 years in jail for filming what's going on down there. And then Amy Goodman, if you know anything about Democracy Now!, she's been doing it for, 30 years? Trumped up charges, tried to throw her in jail for just reporting on it. This is America. This is not Turkey. This is not communist China. This is right here in America.
Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan.
Yeah. You would expect it from there to shut down the media and you can't do what you're doing. But no, this is America. Freedom of the press. Freedom to protest. Freedom of the press is like what is the foundation of democracy. The press informs the populace so we know what's going on, not only what's going on in your neighborhoods and your state, but in your government. Without that, we are lost. And unfortunately, with the media, they're just lying to you. They don't care. They don't care. They don't give a shit what's going on because it's all about money. That's all they care about. And that's what this pipeline. Now, mind you, this pipeline was going to go through the town of Bismarck, which is a huge city in North Dakota. Guess what? It's 99% black. White. Excuse me. We've been drinking a little today, but that's okay. 99% white. But they're like, no. We're not going to have that. He'll on this out later.
No.
Yes, you will. So, send it to the Native Americans. They're marginalized. We don't care about them. They're all alcoholics, and they're all stupid. Who cares about the natives? I'm pretty sure what the people in Bismarck said. And the oil company was like, yeah, you're right. Let's just do it to the marginalized people.
I wouldn't throw the citizens of Bismarck under the bus. I mean, I would.
I would if they said, well, okay, we'll take that back. He'll edit this out later.
No. I wish that I knew that the people of Bismarck were fighting the pipeline with the natives.
We don't know that yet.
But we don't know that.
Because we don't hear it. Even on the good news sources that we get, we don't hear anything about that. Because that's irrelevant, unfortunately.
There's a chance that you're right. There's a huge chance that they're like, not in my backyard.
And Bismarck, the reason why...
And it's a good thing to note that, okay, here's the river going through Dakota.
Missouri River. Yeah. The longest river in the
Bismarck
country.
is north of where they're going to put the pipeline.
Right.
They forced them to put the pipeline south of their city so that if it leaks
down. It won't affect them.
Yeah.
And mind you, like we're saying, the Missouri River, it's not about just the native people. If this pipeline bursts, and it does it all the time. 2 months ago, it just did it in Pennsylvania in one of the most endangered lakes in the country. I don't know the name of it. Yeah, we should have did our homework, but that's not the point. It happened and poisoned this lake. So if it does that, millions of people's water supply could be poisoned. Just Google it, like we say all the time. Google it. What's going on? What will happen if this pipeline bursts? Millions of people's water supply could be just destroyed pretty much. You want that to happen? Look what happened in Flint. Purposely done. Nobody is getting in trouble. They don't care. Obama hasn't done anything. He went and visited. Drink a little water. I'm fine. Everything's good.
Oh, you opened that can of worms, did you?
Hell yeah. Why not?
Yeah. For the people that don't know, did you know that Obama came to Michigan, went to Flint, had a glass of water, and said the water was okay?
Yep.
The water's not okay. So all the people praising Obama, he was your savior. He's a garbage.
They've already only fixed 500 pipelines so far in Flint, and there's thousands and thousands to be fixed. That's a small city, but it's a city. So there's thousands of pipelines, and they don't give a crap.
Bottom line, this is Chris.
Mike, he knows his name.
And we'll see you again soon.
not bad.
Yeah.